Hello, everybody. My name is Alise Evans. I'm with Land Title. And today we have Anthony Meisner. He is actually our data guru. We're going to just dive into the Greeley market and see what's going on.
Thanks for having me today. I just wanted to come in and kind of give you the rundown again. So as we do this every month, feel free to reach out to Alise or myself and ask a lot of questions. But basically, I kind of wanted to give you some really good news and some really bad news. And I think let's start with the detached single family home market. Things look really stable here, right? I mean, our median sales price is up 1.3%. Our average is a little different, but I think we've had a different composition of sales. So this is a very stable part of the market, right? The detached single family home. If we get to attached, this is where maybe the negative information is going to come out. And it's very clear that this market is struggling, right? We have minus 5% on the average, minus 4.6% on the median. We're down to 310,000 and it's at like basically a 4-year low. That's problematic at best, right? And so if we look at sort of another indicator that would sort of tell us maybe if that is true or not is our price per square foot. And the price per square foot really follows the same trend. We're down 7% year over year. More inventory is creating a lot of downward pressure in the condo townhouse market. So that's tough, right? But the single family home market is very stable as its counterpart. And so being that most of Greeley is detached single family homes, that's probably a really good sign. Now, tell us a little bit about the supply, Alise.
There is a lot of inventory out there. It seems that I'm meeting with, people, I don't know, day after day, and that is just the topic of conversation right now. So a lot of inventory, a lot to choose from.
Lots to choose from, right? 300 units is more than we had even at the peak last year. And if you look at the new listings there, new listings are at their 3-year high as well. The one thing is we list almost 200 homes, but look at this. This is the demand side. So buyers, even though they're putting almost 20% more homes under contract right now, supply of inventory is rising by almost 40% year over year because we just don't have as many buyers as we have sellers, even though we're having more buyers come out than we have before. So very unique situation. Lots of this taking place in the detached market, which is why that attached market, I think, is suffering so much. Now, look at this. You're one of the only markets on the Front Range that has the same amount of days in MLS as everywhere else. So many places are having rising days in MLS with that rising inventory. You have a boost in Greeley of buyer activity enough to sort of balance the market out a little bit. So 32 days, still relatively fast. If you look into Fort Collins or Denver, a lot of surrounding markets, we're in the 40s already. So this market is very healthy. It's moving very quickly still, even though it probably feels like it's slowing down. We definitely will start to experience that over the next few months. That 99.4% listed sale price is very much where it was last year. This only thing it doesn't take into account for is, price drops or concessions. And those would be the reasons that you feel that dynamic change in the marketplace right now. Well, that's what I've got for you today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Anthony. We appreciate you doing this for us month after month. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to either of us. We'd love to help you out.
All right. Talk to you next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.